Hello everyone and welcome to the channel.
In today's video, we're going to be unboxing and testing the Ninja Slushi Max.
So, let's get into it. Okay, here it is. Let's not waste any time and get it open. There she is, Ninja Slushi Max. Remove straps, lift up. So, here it is, the box. A couple of pictures here of the different drinks you can make. That's what it looks like, what it includes in the box. It's got 6 programs, 15 temperature control settings, an auger system, condensation catch, 2-piece drip tray, recipe book, and then the motor base and the main spiel. On this side, it's just saying that you can turn almost any drink into a perfect slush using the new slush assist. Mentions the 6 programs, 2-year guarantee, as well as it being a 4.4 litre vessel, which is much larger than the previous model. So let's get it out and have a look at it. Another box down. What do we have here? The old booklets. You know how I love my booklets. I'm not really doing too well with opening things today, to be honest. Fine-tuning your slush assist. So this is giving you a little bit of troubleshooting. So if you've got a drink that's too icy or a milkshake that's too foamy, it's basically just giving you some ways on how to fix it. And then a little bit on the back here talking about the science behind the slushie. Quick start guide. This is a must-have for all Ninja products. So in here you're going to find pretty much everything you need to know about using the machine, cleaning the machine, looking after the machine. And then, foreign safety stuff, we don't care about that stuff. And then you have got the big deal. Now this is the recipe guide. So in here you've got loads and loads of recipes. Frozen blood orange, margaritas, frozen Bucks Fizz, cola, you name it, it's in there. If you've never made a slush before, if this is the first time you're using a Ninja Slush, this is a godsend. So, let's get it out of the box. Got our plug. Whoa, 2-piece drip tray. This box has got a lot of pieces to it. Take the sock off. Wow, that is big. That is very big.
Hey, that's what she said.
So it does say before plugging it in, keep it upright for 2 hours, which technically we have because it's been sitting in our hallway in a box for about a week. So load of stickers, let's get these off. And then like a lot of Ninja products, they've got stickers all over the machine telling you how to use it basically. This is where you're gonna pour your liquids. This is to release the vessel. Ah, that is helpful. I didn't know that, thanks to Maria. Unlike the old one, it had a really annoying like side catch. It was really annoying when you wanted to pour stuff in because it was just this tiny little opening, and if you had like a big beaker of, you know, your mixture of fluid, it was really hard to get it in the small gap. But yeah, you've got a much larger surface area now to pour in, which is very good. Let me lift it out of the box so we can actually have a proper look at it. It's got a lot of similarities with the original Ninja Slushie, like I touched on a minute ago. So this lever allows you to remove the vessel. There's your auger, removable drip tray there. What's it called? Condensation catch, sorry. That is what that is. Your 2-piece drip tray. Now that slides in at the front like so. So when you're pouring your drink, you take your drink away, any drip's gonna go onto there, not on your worktop, which is good. And then when you're done with it, you simply place it on the side like so. Okay, so what about the programs? Now on this machine, we have got 6 programs. Now you've got normal slush, frozen cocktails, anything with alcohol, frozen cocktail max. I'm not really sure what that means, to be honest. Milkshake, frozen juice, and then the slush assist. Now I believe the slush assist is basically the machine detects what ingredients you've put into the machine and then it delivers the perfect texture. So the max fill is 3.3 litres. Oh, wait, that's not right. It said it was 4.4 litres on the box. You're lying to me.
Or after it's frozen.
You got a good point. Maria knows her science. Now there is one last thing I want to check. Now, when we had the old slushy machine, it had a real bad problem when it come to cleaning it, because it would always have a seal right around here that you just could not clean. it would always get trapped fluid and you just couldn't clean it. We managed to find a way with a water pick where you can find the video here is how we cleaned it. But even so, I'm curious to see if they've solved it with the new Slushi Max. So let's stop waffling and let's see what it can actually do.
Okay, so test number 1 is going to be fizzy. We've got Fanta Lemon, and I'm going to go up to the minimum fill line, and we're going to go for the slush assist function, and it says it should take roughly about 15 minutes, is that right? Yeah, we will have a look and see how long it actually takes and what the end result will be. So I think I'm going to open it all the way, in it goes. I believe the minimum fill line is at around 880 milliliters. So we are at the minimum fill line. That'll do, we don't want to make too much of this, just testing it out. The buttons are now illuminated and I'm going to press slush assist and then we'll see how long it takes. So it's been 12 minutes, the slushy beeped saying it's ready. I am a little bit concerned because it looks very frozen. So I've got myself a cup, we're gonna see what happens. Okay, we've got one lump. One lump or two there. Let us know in the comment section if you know the reference. It shouldn't take this long to dispense.
It says in 100 milliliters, there's 4.5 grams.
Okay. Now, we've done a little bit of research. Turns out we were the silly ones because we assumed that Fanta, because it's a soft drink, is going to have plenty of sugar in it. However, it turns out it only has 4% sugar and the slushy needs 5% in order to actually do its thing. So if you're looking for soft drinks for this, make sure it has at least 5% sugar. Now moving on to the next test. This one has 12 grams of sugar per 100 ml, so it should be more than fine. And it is a apple and mango juice. Again, same as the last time, we're gonna go to the minimum fill line and see how long it takes and how it does. At the minimum fill line, and same as last time, I will be pressing the slush assist. This one is expected to take around 20 minutes. Yikes. We'll have a look. So we're back a lot quicker than expected. It's only taken 7 minutes and it beeped saying it's ready. Let's have a look at the consistency of this. As we said earlier, this only took 7 minutes. Looks fabulous, let's give it a try. That is really nice. Not too frozen, not too liquidy, very nice. Okay, now for test number 3, we're going to do a vanilla milkshake. I've already prepped the mixture from the recipe booklet and I'm going to pour it in and press slush assist yet again. Lid goes back on. I have to say I really like the wide opening there for pouring stuff, especially from this kind of angle. And now we're going to press slush assist and we'll have a look and see how long it actually takes. Surprisingly, it beeped after 7 minutes yet again. Let's see what the consistency is like for the vanilla milkshake. That looks nice. That looks very nice. Get a straw and have a taste. That is very nice. That is a very, very nice milkshake. Approved.
So that was us checking out the new Ninja Slushi Max.
For some more inspiration using the Ninja Slushi, check out this playlist on the screen right now.
Thanks for tagging along and we'll see you again on the next one.